This is forever, where my heart will stay. Among these people, till my dying day. The stars at night, they light my way.
Going to my first gay bar here in Austin. In fact, this street has about 3 or 4 of them. You can see the big flags flying. And I'm just going to go to this one called Oil Can Harry's. I initially thought it said Ocillion. Oh, I need a drink. Let's check it out. That's the drag queen stage. It's tiny. Okay, we finished our drinks. Oh, look at this. This is like a rainbow electricity box thing. That's pretty cool. So I finished my beer and I got talking to the bar lady, and she said like they're gonna have 2 different drag shows tonight. I'm like, 2? Normally you get 1 drag troupe, but she says no, they do 2 drag troupes. 2 drag troupes. Say that 5 times really quickly after a couple of drinks. 2 drag troupes. 2 drag troupes. So yeah, I will grab some fried chicken and then I will come back later. The first show starts at 8:30, so it's still pretty early, right? So I don't have to have a late night. And the second show starts at 10 o'clock, so yes. I'm going for a place now called Gus's Famous Fried Chicken. And they do fried chicken, but they do spicy fried chicken. So this excites me. Look at this pretty street with all its little fairy lights. Very nice. I have to get down to 2nd Avenue and then turn left, which is this 2nd Avenue? There's more fairy lights. Look at this. Very cool. The whole street. This is 2nd Avenue. I need to go this way. This is the 2nd Avenue and it's like just full of lights. It's like Park Avenue or something. Actually, Austin has a very Melbourne feel to it. I love the artwork on the wall. Like, look at that crazy chicken up there. Isn't that so cool? And the fun never stops. You just keep looking, you find more and more stuff. Like, right down the end here, there's a dinosaur behind the beer. Like, why? Just why? And next to that is Elvis. Like, I love it. So we've got 3 pieces of dark meat. Don't laugh, Vaughn. We have 3 pieces of dark meat, a side of potato salad and slaw, and I've got my Budweiser, and I've got my hot sauce. I am set. Okay, this is called the Mounds dessert because it has coconut on the top, and then chocolate in the middle, and then coconut on the bottom. And apparently there's a chocolate bar that has like, it's a chocolate bar and it has like coconut in the middle. So we're going to call it the Mounds dessert. It's actually just coconut pie flipped over with pecan pie on the bottom and a big thing of ice cream inside. So it's going to be yum. Can't believe I got sucked into eating both a slice of chocolate and pecan pie and also coconut pie. Oh my god. I was full after the 3 slices of chicken, mashed potato. Oh, here we go. Yeah, after the mashed potato and the coleslaw. But he threw in an extra slice for free. What am I going to do about that? I'm on holidays, goddammit. Ooh-wee, it's cold. But at least that fierce wind is not around. There was a fierce wind earlier on today. It was so... Oh, it's like being in Ballarat, just ripped through. But it seemed to have come down now, which is good. I don't think I'm going to go out tonight. After eating all that pie, I'm stuffed. I think I'm just going to like have a cup of tea and watch a bit of, blah blah. I'm on YouTube or whatever and turn in. Even though drag shows do sound fun, especially double drag shows, but I don't know, this food coma is making me really tired. Yeah, it's really interesting walking around Austin, like not even one night. Like, it just feels safe. But it just feels safe. It doesn't, like, it's just got people walking around. It's normal. Both in San Antonio and Dallas, it's just like the only people walking around town are just homeless people and tourists, and it's a bit unnerving because there's more homeless than there are tourists. Whereas here, it's just like regular people walking on regular streets. It's like Melbourne. I've said that before, but yeah, I feel very comfortable in Austin. I really like the country vibe of San Antonio, but I feel safer here. Mason's famous lobster rolls. Might have to try that out. I have to say that both food places today way surpassed my expectations. So the Texas chili place was just amazing, and now having the fried chicken and the pie, 2 pieces of pie and ice cream, I am in a food coma from heaven. Not from hell, but from heaven. Things I liked about the fried chicken was the crunch. When you get good southern fried chicken and you crunch into it and it goes, oh, it's the best. Lots of flavor. The coleslaw was very Kentucky Fried Chicken. But the potato salad was really good. Don't know what they did to it, but it was really, really good. And out of the pies, like, I'm not a chocolate guy, so I ate it because it was a freebie, but the coconut pie would have been just enough for me. And for lunch today, just all the chilies were really good. But I would have preferred to have had beans than crackers, but I just wanted to try it like locals. So yes, I'm feeling very bloated and very full right now, and I've got myself a nice hot cup of tea. Let me show you. A nice cup of Earl Grey, and I am going to drink my cup of tea, and then I'm going to bed. Good night, Austin, and I will see you in the morning.
the cap roper. I grew up in Texas, and the only thing I ever wanted to be was a cowboy. Way before my time, stories of Texas cowboys were made famous in dime novels with names like Brazos Bill or Texas Jack. Then a brand new kind of storytelling came along, motion pictures. Movies needed action and drama, and they found them both in Texas. Maybe that's why Texans seem to have two histories, one made in Texas and one made in Hollywood. Welcome to Real Texas Cowboys, Texas history, Hollywood style.
The first dramatic movie ever made, produced by Thomas Edison himself, was a Western. One incredible film, once thought lost, was made by pioneering ranchman and legendary Texas Ranger Charles Goodnight. In 1916, Goodnight brought Kiowa Apache Indians from the reservation in Fort Sill to his Panhandle Ranch and restaged an Indian buffalo hunt for a movie he called Old Texas. The movies didn't pay much heed to the real work of a cowboy. Silent westerns focused on clear-cut good guys and bad guys, pretty girls, wide open spaces, and plenty of rip-snorting action. Hollywood's definitive Texas cowboy was Tom Mix. As movies evolved, the Texas Western usually portrayed a breed of independent men and women whose dream was to build a new life in uncharted territory.
My land. We're here and we're gonna stay here. Give me 10 years and I'll have that brand on the gates of the greatest ranch in Texas.
It was a long, hard trail to the railheads north of Texas, and movie cowboys were usually confronted with all manners of danger. Indians, rustlers, and of course no cattle drive was complete without a stampede. The movies also traded upon the idea that the wide and varied landscape of Texas was nothing but barren desert. Check out the East Texas piney woods of American Empire. This was as much convenience as it was artistic, because many of those movies set in Texas were actually filmed in Arizona or California. It wasn't like Hollywood didn't know they were getting the details wrong. The fact is, they seemed pretty proud of it.
Another thing, the way people talk, you'd think the landscape was just one darn oil well after another.
And if you believe the movies, James Dean was the only Texan that ever got dirty.
Hello, Jet. What do you want?
Welcome in, bitch.
Though the movies most often showed Texas cowboys as tough Anglo men, occasionally some of the true diversity of Texas managed to sneak in.
Mexico lindo.
I don't see nothing so lindo about it. Just looks like more Texas as far as I'm concerned.
You have no eyes.
Texas cowboy Bill Pickett took the real-world skill of bringing down a steer by the horns and made it a show, a feat he sometimes performed with only his teeth. Today, Pickett is remembered for inventing bulldogging, one of 7 standard rodeo events.
I've been looking for you, Ranger. Now that you found me, what are you going to do about it? Oh!
And though there have been dozens of movies about the Texas Rangers, it was not until 1983, in The Ballad of Gregorio Cortez, that a major Hollywood movie had the distinction of being about a real-life Mexican-American hero. Following the heyday of the classic westerns, the path of the movie cowboy split into 2 trails.
Well, when I'm feeling cool and good, I'll spin around.
One walked by men who were mostly hats and boots. Some of them a parody of all things Texan. from the rich traditions of Texas past to a future Texas unseen was written by cowboys who were connected to the wonders of a vast land. Men and women of strong bodies and iron wills.
You are Captain Call, aren't you?
What do you want?
I work for the newspaper up in San Antonio. I wonder if I could talk to you for a few minutes.
No.
They say you carried your friend 3,000 miles just to bury him. Is that true? They say that both of you were Texas Rangers back in the old days, that you cleaned the Comanches out and the bandits. Is that true? You say you started the first cattle ranch up in Montana. They say you're a man of vision.